Have you ever thought, is the Samsung S22 Ultra still worth it in 2025? 3 years later, I've got the real answer, and it might surprise you. Welcome to Daily Device Diaries, where I test real tech and give you honest reviews. Let's dive into the S22 Ultra in 2025. Let's start with the display, because this is where the S22 Ultra still kills it. You're getting a 6.8-inch dynamic AMOLED 2X display, with 120Hz refresh rate and QHD+ resolution. Even in 2025, this screen is better than 90% of phones out there. And you know, when it's come to display, there is no one better than Samsung. Whether I'm watching YouTube, editing videos, or just scrolling, it's buttery smooth and crystal clear. And yes, even under harsh sunlight, the brightness holds up well. No complaints here. Samsung nailed the display. Now if you're a gamer, let's talk about performance. This phone runs on the Snapdragon 8 Gen 1, which might be 3 years old, but trust me, it still holds up. I played PUBG at ultra settings, and it stayed around 60 FPS with smooth gameplay. Honestly, it worked pretty good, as you can see in my gameplay. There is a bit of heat during longer sessions, like after 3 to 4 hours, but nothing crazy or unplayable. Multitasking is great too. I've got multiple apps open, and it just keeps going. For most people, the S22 Ultra's power is still more than enough in 2025. Now the camera setup, this is where things get fun. It has a 108-megapixel main sensor, a 12-megapixel ultra-wide, and two 10-megapixel telephoto lenses. The zoom. Still crazy good. 3x and 10x zoom are clean. Photos are sharp, colors look natural, and the dynamic range is solid. Even the 40-megapixel front camera gives you high-quality selfies and 4K video. Night shots are pretty good too. And for video, you get 4K 60 frames per second and even 8K 24 frames per second if you want to capture the best moment with great quality. Honestly, it still competes with today's top-tier phones, and don't forget Samsung AI, which enhance photos very well, and the best thing, you can turn off AI if you want your photos raw and original. And now these are the modes you get in the camera app, like slow motion video, pro videos, night mode, etc. Here are some examples of ultra-wide lens, 0.6 zoom, and wide lens at 1x zoom and 5x zoom, while the last of 100x zoom from telephoto lens. And the video at 4K 60 frames per second, which came out pretty handy and very stable, as you can see.
Alright, now let's talk about battery, because this is where you'll feel the age. The S22 Ultra packs a 5000 mAh battery, and back in the day it was solid. But in 2025, it's just okay. As you can see, I started a 4K video at 94%, and after 10 minutes it dropped to 90%, which is not bad. However, it takes a long time to charge. In 10 minutes only 5 to 6% charge, which is not good.
Software-wise, it's based Android 15, which is running on latest version of One UI 7. Samsung promised 4 years of updates, and they're delivering. The UI is clean, smooth, and packed with features. I love the Edge panel, multitasking with pop-up apps, and how smooth the animations feel. And how you customized everything from lock screen to home screen to app to wedges. Everything on this phone is customizable according to you. And oh, the Good Luck app, which you get on Samsung Store, make your phone more epic with tons of features. As you can see here, there are so many apps for everything. I recommend you watch a dedicated video about it on YouTube. And the S Pen, still unmatched. If you take notes, sign documents, or even just doodle, it's a game changer. In 2025, this software experience still feels modern and reliable. And I did a little bit of benchmark of this phone, and you can see it came out pretty good with marking of 9,64,357 and more. You can see in the video. Let me quickly break down the pros and cons so you know what you're getting. Pros: gorgeous 120Hz AMOLED display. Great camera setup. Powerful even in 2025. S Pen for added productivity. Premium build and feel. Cons: battery doesn't last as long as before. Gets warm during long gaming sessions. Old chipsets still powerful though. So, is the Samsung S22 Ultra worth it in 2025? If you already own it, hold on to it. If you're thinking of buying it second-hand or refurbished, and you find a good deal, go for it. You're still getting a flagship display, powerful camera, and a phone that handles everything from gaming to productivity. It's not perfect, but it still punches above its age. And for creators or tech lovers like us, it's still a smart choice. Thanks for watching. If this helped you out, smash that like button, drop a comment, and subscribe for more real reviews and personal tech takes. This is Daily Device Diaries. Tech you can trust.